Pulling out the coupe at the lot. Going for 12 for a swat. Busting all the bells out the box. Just hit a lick with the box. Had to put the stick in the box.
Guys, so I'm here at St. James on this beautiful morning, and I'm here with Wilson. Today we're going to be working on a little bit of finishing. Yesterday and the day before I've been kind of taking it light and easy, just training by myself, working on some crossing, working on some dribbling, and also just working on my general fitness. So today we're just going to do lots of finishing. You know, the first thing that we started off with was just warming up Wilson, and we just did some simple drills to get him all warmed up. Then we did a drill to get me a little bit warmed up, and now we're going to start off with the first drill, which he's going to just play me a driven ball, play me a side volley, or just play me any type of ball really, and then I'm going to be dribbling through some cones and then finishing the second one. The second round of balls, I'm going to be starting off with the balls. I'm going to dribble towards them, beat the cone, and then finish. And the third one, we're going to do a best to 10. So whoever scores the first 10, or whoever saves the first 10. And we usually like to end it on that because it's just a great way to compete against each other. It's like a high pressured game, so it's always good competition, and it makes you really work. It's very tiring. It sounds like it's easy, only 10 goals, like that sounds like nothing. No, usually it goes back and forth and ends up being like a battle of like 30 to 40 shots. So hope you guys enjoyed this video, and we'll see you guys in a little bit. Good ball. So what's up guys, so in this first drill I set up 3 cones in a straight line, and all I'm doing is once I receive it, I'm going to go around the closest cone to the goal and then come back, zigzag through the middle cone, back around the top cone, and then I set myself up for a shot either with left or right foot. And this gives me the flexibility to kind of be creative, and I don't really have to touch, I don't have to really go a certain side. I can always set myself up for the right side. I can always set myself for the left side, and it kind of is just a great drill to get warmed up, work on those touches. And this is mostly for me to warm up because, you know, it's very taxing, it's tiring because I'm trying to go as fast as possible, working on those sharp, you know, small touches, working on going around those cones, making sure that I don't take too big of a touch, and making sure I maintain focus. I set myself up, I try to maintain my composure when I finish. So after doing a couple reps, you're gonna start feeling fatigued, and that's when the technique starts going down. You start making these small mistakes where you start taking those too big of a touch. You might mess up on certain moves, and your setup for your shots might not be as good. So the goal is to, you know, maintain that composure even while fatigued, and then to be able to place it and try to conserve your energy in a way where you are still working hard. You're trying to go hard every single rep, but you have to realize you're doing so many balls that you still have to conserve your energy. So figuring out ways where you can save your energy is very important. So making sure you don't take too big of a touch so that you have that and then catch up to make sure you stay with the ball. Those are small things. So if you can keep the ball close to you and set yourself up well, then you're gonna save yourself a lot more energy. So this is something that's gonna take time. You just gotta do lots of reps, watch yourself, film yourself. It's gonna help you because then you can see these small mistakes that you make, and then you could try to improve on it from every session, and hopefully it just improves and you get better. So we're gonna do a couple more rounds of this. I mean a couple more balls, not a couple more rounds, I would die. But we're gonna do a couple more balls, and then we're gonna switch up to the next drill. Good ball. Good. So I'm all warmed up, I'm a bit fatigued, and now we're gonna move into the next drill, which is I'm gonna start with all the balls, and I'm gonna dribble towards a set of cones, beat it and finish it. So the goals for this session is trying to be as consistent as possible with both feet. I know it's not the most game realistic thing in the world, but it's all about, getting comfortable with shooting both feet, building that confidence. Like, I know I'm never gonna have all this time and space in a game, but if I could build that muscle memory of going towards a player at full speed and getting that shot off, like I'm under that pressure, I feel like at the end of the day it's gonna help me no matter what. So no matter what people say, obviously it's not the most game realistic thing, but we're not always gonna have a person to have you to defend you 1v1. Sometimes you have to go out by yourself, and this is the second best thing. And if you're not confident using both feet, the best thing to do is actually just go by yourself and practice with both feet. So, for me, it's all about building that confidence to be able to use both feet and to be consistent with it. So that's the really important word, consistency. So if I can, score 2, 3, or at least put the shots on frame, that's a good sign that, I'm building that good muscle memory and I have that good technique. And yeah, let's move on to the next drill. So I'm gonna dribble, beat the player, and then try to score. And then we're gonna end it with the best of 10. So I hope you guys are enjoying the video so far. Alright guys, so now we're going to do best of 10. I just finished the previous drill, and it's going to be a hard one. I'm feeling a bit tired, feeling a bit fatigued, but this is, like the 90th minute, this is where the fatigue kicks in and you have to really focus. Wilson's going to be playing the ball to me, side volley, driven ball, whatever. I have to maintain a good touch and then attack the cone and beat it. Yeah. 8:30. It's 8:30? Alright guys, so now we're going to do best of 10, and I'm feeling a bit fatigued right now, but that's what's great about this drill is that, can you maintain that good touch? Can you maintain composure while finishing? Those are all factors you're going to be feeling in a real game. So if you can maintain that good touch, maintain good dribbling, good speed, and then maintain composure to finish, like who's going to be stopping you? Obviously good defenders are going to be more challenging to beat, but this is something that a lot of teams struggle with. They start losing in the last 10 minutes of the game. So let's get it. Hopefully we can pull off a win, but it's going to be a tough one. active. 5-2.
My bad.
Good ball.
Excellent. God damn. 5-3.
Oh. Five. I hit the cone, but my goals are cool. 5-8. What is it?
5-8.
Huh?
5-8.
5-8. Oh my God.
7-10. First 11.
What's up, guys? So we just finished that battle between Wilson and I, and it was a great battle. Ended up pulling off the win for today's battle. So overall, it was a really good quick session. We were running a bit late, so that's why Wilson is back here rushing. But thank you, Wilson, for being out here, putting in that good shift. It was really challenging. Like I said, maintaining that composure and just placing it is one of the best ways to score a goal, honestly. You don't have to hit it with, 2000% power. Sometimes just placing it is the best way to score. And yeah, now we're gonna get Wilson's thoughts on today's session before he leaves. What's up, Wilson? What do you think of today's session?
Definitely not my best. I can't blame myself. Can't blame it on my finger, but no, definitely something that held me back.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
And you trained yesterday night too as well, so
Yeah.
that's something to factor in.
Whew.
But overall, it was good, right?
Overall good, yeah.
That's good.
Definitely need a little R&R tonight.
Yeah.
Back at it tomorrow.
For sure.
Yeah.
But yeah, Wilson has to take care of that finger. He's been coming out almost every single day, putting in that work in, really. And being a keeper, it's very taxing on the body. As you can tell, like, he still came out even after like jamming his finger, which is like, if you're a keeper, you know how that feels. It sucks. Like, and then trying to block shots even when your finger's still injured is something not enjoyable. So, and it's like something you don't want to like make it worse. So that's why there's a couple saves Wilson hesitated, and that's because like he didn't want to make his finger worse than it already is. But I really appreciate you being out here. Great stuff, and we'll see you next time.
See you guys.